A sheriff has published his reasons behind refusing an appeal by loyalist groups after Glasgow City Council ordered them to reroute their marches. The Apprentice boys of Derry Bridgeton had intended to march through Glasgow's East End on June 1 this year as part of their annual Orange Order parades. However, after concerns from Police Scotland, the council took the decision to reroute the procession away from two Catholic churches. One of those on the route, St Alphonsus Church on London Road, was in the news the previous year after the priest, Canon Thomas White, was spat on outside during a similar march in July 2018. The man responsible, Bradley Wallace from Uddingston, was jailed for 10 months. Another parade that passed the church in May this year saw chants of Fenian BS and paedo emerging from the supporters of the group. Canon Thomas White was spat on outside his church. 4 loyalist groups launched a court battle in an attempt to overturn the council's decision, citing Article 11 of the European Convention of Human Rights, which is the right to freedom of assembly and association as detailed in the European Convention on Human Rights. However, as we reported in May, the sheriff dismissed the appeals, ruling that the council's reasons were reasonable and rational, with a sufficient factual foundation. In his written judgment only just now released, Sheriff Reid said that, based on the submission by Police Scotland, the Glasgow City Council reasonably concluded that the route of the march past the churches would have the likely effect of causing disruption of the life of the community, due to an apprehended risk of violent criminality or disorder aggravated by religious prejudice. The sheriff added the burden on police resources to keep the peace on that original route was excessive, based on the information, events and intelligence referred to in the Chief Constable's submission. He continued, the spitting on a priest, shouts of Fenian BS, all occurring on the steps of a Catholic church, is serious criminality aggravated by religious prejudice which, viewed in context, can properly be considered to be divisive of social cohesion and community harmony. Accordingly, in my judgment, in issuing its order to reroute the pursuers' march, the defender, Glasgow City Council, did not fall into error, it did not exercise its discretion in an unreasonable manner, and it did not otherwise act beyond its powers. For these reasons, I dismissed the application. For more on this story, visit the news article link.